what is the one message that you would tell parents struggling to know what to do with their child who is coming through your doors, struggling through their own mental health? It's the message now for the parents.
We're partners.
Mm.
Listen, we know our stuff, right? We know best practices. We know how to deal with this, but you're the parent.
Yeah.
You know the child better than we do. And we have the child for 53 minutes. You have the child for the rest of the week.
Mm.
And back to buy-in. The parents got to buy in and support the work, or it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say that, like, I think therapy is a lot like piano lessons. You know, you have to practice at home if you're going to learn the whole piece.
You know what? One of the things I said often, and my messaging now, is I want parents to be empowered with the spaces that they can create, because so many adults, parents, teachers, are feeling disempowered with how our systems are operating, what you can and cannot say or do. And I know a lot of parents that don't feel empowered because they don't know what to do with their kids. How do I get I literally was asked, how do I physically get the cell phone out of my daughter's hand, who's 18? And I want that empowerment to happen, because you are empowered to create spaces of like unconditional love, of leaning in and listening and getting off your phone and having those moments together, right? Of the time. You're still the adult in the room that can create that.
Parenting is the hardest thing we ever do, because there is no training manual.
No.
There's no instruction guide. You kind of got to figure it out. So I think that there has to be always a curiosity and a little bit of, I'm going to say, piracy in that, right? Everyone has something to say on fill in the blank, but you know your kid. So be curious about what's out there and select the one that you think is going to work the best. And then try again.
And know that we're all imperfect. Nobody expects perfection, and our kids don't expect us to be perfect. Like I also, with that empowerment, I want parents to feel grace and like the freedom that you are imperfect and you can make mistakes, because we all do, and it's how we learn. And don't flog yourselves, and take responsibility and ownership and learn from it and keep going and move on.
We joke here at the office, good enough parenting. You don't need to be a great parent. You just need to be good enough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, here's my last question.
Yeah.
Where is the hope in our region of the world to be able to support our youth? Where do you see hope?
I think it's in the youth themselves. I think it's their interest, and their strong advocacy, right? They want things, they ask for them. And if we can channel and steer them into, using their voices and their experiences to change it, that's going to be really powerful. Yeah. But we have to empower them.
Totally.
And allow them to do that.
I feel that word empowerment needs to be out there because of how everybody's feeling these days.